Aliko Dangote currently is regretting why he developed, built, and constructed a refinery worth billions of dollars in Lagos State, Nigeria. Why is that so? Well, in this video, I expose and explain all of the hidden details and info that you need to see. To better understand what happened behind the scenes and why Aliko Dangote is opting to sell out his refinery, we have to go back to the very first day and explain things gradually. On the 23rd of February 2015, Aliko Dangote received a private license to build a refinery in Lagos State, Nigeria. Showing right now on your screen is a news briefing from that particular day where the cable captured the moment, stating construction work begins on Dangote's single largest oil refinery. Well, the moment Dangote received the license, he went ahead to pay $100 million for the land which the refinery was to be built. Showing right now on your screen is a news publication from Punch newspaper clearly stating the amount paid by Aliko Dangote to the Lagos state government. Well, just to clear the air, Sanwo-Olu wasn't the governor of that state when the money was paid. Babatunde Fashola was the governor of Lagos State at that point in time. So the transaction was made between the Dangote Group and the Lagos State government, headed by Babatunde Fashola. Meanwhile, fast forward to a couple of years later, the Dangote Group spent over $20 billion to construct a working refinery located or situated in Lagos State, Nigeria. And on the 8th of December 2023, the Dangote Oil Refinery received its first cargo of 1 million barrels of crude oil from Shell International Trading and Shipping Co. Mind you, the very first shipment of crude that arrived or came into the Dangote Oil Refinery was meant for a test run, which simply means that the suppliers had one motive and intention in mind, and the motive here was to send a shipment to test run the refinery to see if the Dangote Oil Refinery is capable of handling and producing quality petroleum products. Well, fast forward to this present day and time, Nigerians woke up to a very interesting news that came out from the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority. Yeah, they claim that the Dangote Oil Refinery produces low quality petroleum products, and they also claim that the Dangote Refinery is still at the pre-commission stage and has not been licensed to operate fully in Nigeria. Well, this came as a shocker because Nigerians never at some point imagined to hear or get such an info from this body. Interestingly, the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority did not stop there. They also claim that they cannot rely heavily on one refinery to feed the nation because Dangote is requesting that we should suspend or stop all importation of petroleum products. These are the words from this regulatory body. Mr. Farouk Ahmed, the CEO of this body, this regulatory body, said it's not good for the nation in terms of energy and security, and also not good for markets because of monopoly. And Mr. Ahmed did not even stop there. He also claimed that in terms of quality, currently the AGO quality in terms of sulfur is the lowest as far as West Africa's requirement of 50 ppm is concerned. These are the words of the Chief Executive Officer of this regulatory body. And that wasn't all. He also mentioned that the Dangote Refinery, as well as some major refineries like the Walter Smith Refinery, located in Imo State, Nigeria, produces between 650 to 1,200 ppm. So in terms of quality, their quality is much more inferior to the imported quality. These are the words of Mr. Ahmed Farouk. All of these allegations from the Chief Executive Officer of this body did not sit well with Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote. That is why on the 4th of June, Dangote couldn't hold all of these things back. He had to come out live on national TV, from Arise TV to channels and so on and so forth, to make sure he poured out his vexation for the whole wide world to see. He claimed that some international oil companies were struggling to supply crude to his refinery in Lagos State, Nigeria. When this rift between Dangote and this regulatory body was getting very, very intense, the government had to jump in. And that is why on the 22nd of July 2024, the Nigerian lawmakers set up a committee to investigate crude shortages to local refineries and importation of dirty fuels. Interestingly, when some lawmakers visited the refinery in Lagos State, Aliko Dangote was present. He was there in person. Aliko Dangote insisted that these lawmakers should test out his petroleum product to see if it's inferior or it has low quality, as stated by the regulatory body. Well, the test was swiftly conducted, and the results showed that Dangote Refinery's diesel had a sulfur content of 87.6 ppm, whereas other two samples showed sulfur levels exceeding 1,800 ppm and 2,000 ppm respectively. The test results show that the refinery owned by Aliko Dangote produces high quality products and not inferior as claimed by the regulatory body. Well, Dangote isn't a saint here. In as much he has the best interests of Nigerians at heart, he still wants to monopolize the refinery or oil sector of the country. To better understand this, showing right now on your screen is a verified reportage where a government regulator last week claimed that Aliko Dangote had requested the suspension of imports of diesel and aviation fuel in a move that would hand his refinery a monopoly on the sale in Nigeria. Well, if you know Dangote very, very well, he's the kind of person that always wants to monopolize any sector he delves into. Take, for instance, the case of Ibeto Cement versus the Dangote Group. A verified source claimed that he was present at the villa in 2011 during a presidential retreat when Dangote and Ibeto almost fought physically over this issue, where the Ibeto Cement Group and Aliko Dangote came together to hold a brief meeting about the issue of cement importation and manufacturing in the country. See, one thing you should know for sure is that Dangote is a very, very smart man. You need intelligence and being smart to be the richest black man in the world. When Dangote noticed that his refinery was coming under fire, he did something very, very exceptional. Showing right now on your screen states that Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man, says he's willing to sell his oil refinery to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited. In real sense, Dangote was never going to sell out his refinery to anyone for any reason whatsoever. He did that so as to gain support from Nigerians. He wasn't going to sell his refinery. He wanted to get or gain the attention of the whole nation. Well, he succeeded, and that is why on the 22nd of July 2024, the federal government moves to resolve disputes between Dangote and the NMDPRA. Well, that is a smart move from Aliko Dangote because all his calculations came to reality and to fruition. Well, we'll keep you updated regarding this particular saga between these two groups. Moving on swiftly, on the 1st of August, Nigerians plan on hosting and conducting a nationwide protest. Well, we investigated this protest and this planning to see what we can find. We have a video that explained and exposed every single thing you need to know. That video is showing right now on your screen. If you want to watch it, click on this part showing right now on your screen to take you to that video. Click on it and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching.